Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning and salutations. Just got up like 5 or 10 minutes ago. And get me some coffee really quick. We shall get on the road here. Uh, share my stream with the world. All right, I'm gonna get me some coffee. Ugh. Be right back. Give me some coffee. Okay. Okay, make sure I'm unmuted. Get me some coffee real quick, guys. It's gonna be a hot one today. Outside.
Okay. Whew, man. Whew. All right. This icon supporting auto saving will be displayed at the bottom right of the screen. Oh, okay. If it's having me choose my birthday, like it's some kind of private content. Will's dooms can conflict almost anyone, those born under constellations, with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cistus, and Delphius. Delphinius. Delphinus are said to be more susceptible to avoiding the condition. It is believed such individuals are fated to walk a life path fraught with disquiet and turmoil. What it says on the screen. Broadcast resumed. I don't know why all that was blocked. That's kind of weird. Sony's silly. Block the stream so no one can see their birthday. Oh my god, it's so private. I personally don't care. A bang that echoed around the world, phenomenon is good turn. Samalu vanished without a trace. 11 months later, down the road. It's been almost a year.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window. my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again today.
-61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system's
That looks beautiful.
to traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night.
It's Arizona.
What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise.
Wow.
Where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? -61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife and the sun's out of sight. I see the world I built lose at the trial. What is left and what is right? I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Wow.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Cool.
Can anybody hear me?
Trying to get to the menu. Let's see. I think I bit my tongue some during the night. Kind of hurts. Okay. That was throwing me off. Good morning. Mexico. We are in Mexico. Look at this view, guys. Beautiful. I don't think I have any ladders or anything yet, so I'm gonna have to be careful and go the easiest way possible. Let's see. Oh yeah. A blood bag. There's a footpath down there. There's a ladder down there. That might come in handy.
Let's head home before it gets dark.
It's gonna get dark in the game? That's new. Spiders? Ah! They don't seem aggressive. Oh, but they do hurt. Oh shit, now they're aggressive. There's one on the screen. Shit. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna avoid spiders. That could get really bad.
We've walked up worse. feel that? Damn shaky. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, you're all right. Let's go home and get you fed.
I was trying to see if I could access my ladder, but not yet, I guess. Shane, if you watch this later, this game looks beautiful on my television. Oh my god. It looks so real. The landscape and everything. Even Sam looks more lifelike than he did in the last game. Got some BTs ahead. Let's go down here and maybe grab that ladder. I don't know if I can grab any chiral. I think it's called chiral.
Great. Rain. That'll move.
Chiral crystals, yeah. Man. Water getting on the camera, that's cool. Deep descent here. Wow.
Almost there. There, we made it.
Oh, I could have accessed my ladder, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, it's a hologram. I guess to scare off enemies. Cool. I was like, what the hell? Cool, it's a hologram. Keep nosy people away from his home. The graphics on this are amazing, honey.
Not bad, reporter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Lou. Yep.
Come on, open up.
He getting sleepy.
There you go.
That's what's her name? I can't remember her name. The blonde chick from the last game. The French girl. It's a little otter thing.
Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Fragile, yeah.
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
The raindrops keep falling on my head. It was playing a while ago. While he was cooking. And it was and it stopped right just a few seconds ago.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family.
He got a little heart birthmark on his
Finest
elbow.
Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe from the south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me.
Mm.
Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lil?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore.
Really?
In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the chiral network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA.
Hand pink waving, DJ.
Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico.
She's incredibly
to
beautiful.
The chiral network to the south.
What's up,
Just
Lenore
like you
Gaming?
did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from?
Not much, just waking up.
The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
I hear you.
So, what do you say?
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Wada, wada, bing, bang. Cool.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else. Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT will get dragged into the depths of the tar. Giant BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided and isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
That was one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them.
Cute kid.
Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is...
Hand pink waving, DJ. Not much, just waking up.
Structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
No.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lad is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
All right.
I wonder what happens if I would have said, I ain't gonna do it. Screw you. Episode 1, Sam. Yeah. I just woke up not too long ago, Lenora. About 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Got on here to play this for a bit before I went back to bed for work tonight.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Cool.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details
Give you a
as
like.
well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with a delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher.
Wow.
C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information.
Oh, my bad.
To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece.
Chiral
It's an
network.
excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack.
Alright, be careful. Love you. Don't drive angry. Yep. Mace or handgun, assault rifle.
We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or
Be
in
careful.
special hooks, just like cargo.
Thank you.
All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Attend to the map.
How do I plot route?
See your destination?
Okay.
There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too.
Great.
Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Route 66. Wait, it's in America. Never mind. Yeah, my tongue keeps... Teeth keep... My tongue keeps brushing against my damn tongue. Fuck. Holding square to starting and drawing a route to drawing out a route all the way to your destination.
Commencing route creation.
Cool. Probably go this way. There seems to be some kind of wall before you get to the river.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
When I get down here, I'm going to attempt to see if I can get onto the bridge and go across.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Then we'll go from there.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed.
Cool.
We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
Get some more coffee here in a moment.
It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile any trouble, I'm gone.
Lou's got little wings on the back. That's cute.
Don't you break my kid.
That's cute.
Now who wants to eat?
That's a cute kid. Wow. Ugh.
Been a while since I held a gun.
Right? Here we go, boys. And possibly ladies. Here we go. The adventure begins. Woo! Yeah. Awesome sauce.
Let's get this done.
Let's get it done. Yeah. We're gonna beat the game today, guys, in 2 hours. That's how I roll. I'm just kidding. Ain't no way I'll be able to beat the game today. Ain't no way. In about an hour and 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to get off here and get ready to go to bed for work tonight. Depending on how mentally exhausted I am when I get off tomorrow morning, I will try to get on for a couple hours to play before I go back to bed. Before I go to bed. Show them how it's done. Before I go to bed for work tomorrow night. How does that do that? Because he needed that sensor thing. He needed BB to connect it to him before he could kind of get a readout of dangers around him by doing this kind of scan. The controller slightly vibrates when he walks. To add more, I guess, emphasis on his weight, his walking.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad. Those bugs that they eat in the game, those things are real. But in our reality, you can't see them with the naked eye. They're like microscopic. I forget exactly what they are called in reality, but I looked it up not too long ago on Google, and they're like microscopic little things
Be there in no time.
that you can see under a microscope. Man, the grass looks amazing. Let's see.
Don't worry, you got this.
My first structure, trophy earned on the PlayStation. Cancel. That is cool. OMG. That is cool. Yeah. Let's go around these bitches. These bitches get stitches. That's a pretty high wall. We'll see if we can find a gap to squeeze through. And get past these bandits or whatever. These These bandejos. Get around these bandejos.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
2 wheels up. 2 wheels up. Freaking palms itching. Oh. Cool. Why me? 2 wheels up. Nice. Why me? I want to get me a hat that says why me. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay. This reminds me of Arizona. My wife and I went there for vacation. Turn on a light? Cool. Unequipped boots? No, I don't want to do that. Offload. Alright. Checking out some of the new stuff. Like you're occupying a whole border crossing thing.
We're in enemy territory now.
Use L1 to enter compass mode. Any enemies detected in compass mode will be marked. To deliver cargo safely, you'll need to remain undetected by keeping aware of enemy positions. Press R3 to zoom in or to zoom while in compass mode. Good. Oh. Great, here comes a sandstorm. Okay, I don't have to pee. Great. It'd be nice if I could have kept that ladder. Or once I was up the ladder, pick it back up for myself. and reuse it. All right. Found a safe way to descend. That's not incredibly too bad. Like right here. Okay. Okay, he going the other way. Let's run out this way toward the border wall. Then I'm gonna run to the right. Yeah. Ah. Assignment you. Calgary select. Okay. Don't let the heat get you down. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Now let's see if we can go toward the bridge.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Storm's coming through.
Cool. Cool.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Damn. Holy moly. I don't get struck by lightning.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Did it make a route?
Commencing route creation.
Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
Man, it's crazy. Woo! I'd be going deaf. Clearing up. Whew, man. It's off that sand. Like half of his uniform is like clean now because he just went through the water.
Don't worry, you got this.
Damn, his glasses are all like dirty from the sand. Let's see. Leave some signs of inspiration for people.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome,
Gwen,
Sam.
Gwen Diaz.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Gonna get me another cup of coffee here in a moment.
Just a bit further now.
Man.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Whew.
must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
They even look more distorted before getting on the chiral network. Awesome sauce.
Delivery in such good shape. You're a lifesaver.
Awesome sauce. Yeah.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Starting point trophy earned on the PlayStation. New strand established.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
What's that orange area? Ooh! That thing looks like a beast. Mid-range weapon with considerable ammo capacity. MP bullets effective against any target. Reloading is slow, but rounds retain their powerful over distance, making it effective against large enemies at longer ranges. 2. Comes fitted with a light and supports semi-auto and full auto fire. Nice.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm gonna get some more coffee real quick. It's low caffeine coffee, so it's not gonna keep me up when I go to bed. I mostly drink it just for the taste. I gotta refill my reservoir a little bit in my Keurig. I'll be right back. It is still powered on, so it ain't gonna take me long to get coffee once I put water in the reservoir. Stand by, my friends, stand by. Okie dokie. Okay. Coffee a brewing. I'm gonna talk to my wife about. I loved Arizona so much because I wasn't sneezing or anything up there. See what she thinks about selling our house and everything, buying an RV, moving up there, and finding a spot to settle, getting a job up there somewhere, and we just live in an RV. Ain't gotta worry about cutting grass or anything. We don't need nothing too fancy. At least I don't. I don't think she does either. Okay, coming back with my coffee. It's just some random thoughts. My allergies are so bad here in Tennessee, even though I've lived here all my life. You figure my immune system would be great. And somehow I'm allergic to cow hair, dandruff, even though I don't live near cows.
Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Chiral network connection confirmed.
Cool.
And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area.
Damn.
In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation.
Damn.
And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly.
Wow.
But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
He looks crazy, but half of him covered in sand and in the bottom half where I went to the river. Nice.
Welcome, Sam. Please
Nice.
relax and enjoy your stay.
Wow. Cool. His face still covered in sand. Cool. cool. They allow you to shower before going to sleep, because in the last game he would just plop down and go to sleep, covered in all that tar and muck and shit. He's on the beach. What? You dreaming? Good Lord. That's creepy.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me. But the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
He got little teeth at the bottom.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't that great be awesome if technology was that advanced? You could have conversations with your family and friends from long distances like that.
No irregularities detected at this time.
Chiral tea? That's cool. They got something healthier to drink besides energy drinks this time. When the first game first launched, they were advertising a Monster energy drinks. That's cool.
Has been made available for use.
Cool. Why me? Different blood. I've never learned what my blood type is. I might be blood O positive, maybe. I heard there's a rumor that my wife told me she read somewhere that mosquitoes like people that are O positive, and mosquitoes tend to eat me alive. Let's see. Chiral feline. Let's put that on there. Customized look. My wife is now at work. Chiral black camo. I like that. All right, let's see. Okay, they don't have any other colors right now to experiment with. Cool. That's cool. Like someone did a Photoshop. That's from like the last game. That's cool. Yeah. A first glimpse of the SSS trophy earned on the PlayStation. Using the social strand service, you can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and receive from porters in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots you've captured in the photo mode. Only screenshots taken by X in photo mode can be viewed. Cool. Our shower and toilet are outside our private room. Chiral crystals will be recovered from any waste you produce. So go ahead and make use of the facilities. There's also a sink in the room where you can freshen up and check your look in the mirror. It's a good place to try out new hats or sunglasses. Also, access to the armory where you can check out various weapons and learn how to use them. The VR training, go ahead and give it a try. Definitely, we're checking out everything the room's got to offer. You can, once you've rested up, of course, thumbs up. That's cool. This is my physical stats and combat stats. Cool. View Sam's delivery combat stealth stats. Higher stats indicate greater proficiency. Cool. Me combat. Oh, there's a sink. You can customize the look. Oh, you can wear it backwards. Cool. All right, let's get back on the road. Man, one of my external hard drives for my PS5 is vibrating like crazy.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
Yes.
We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Oh my god. We live in a crazy world, guys. Crazy world. Take on orders. Deliver one or more remote medical units to Villa Libra.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The
Villa
people
Libre.
there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. Once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder.
Yeah, I
On
don't
your
plan
way
on
to
going up
Villa
that hill.
You might pass a post box we built. We
Cool.
left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre?
Yes.
Take your time to finalize your route. This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
is in order. Head out. Please select an item to fabricate.
I thought this just did. Oh.
Commencing route creation.
I'm gonna go out this way and go up that anchor that someone's left. Probably go out right here and then make a left.
Hand pink waving, DJ. Not much, just waking up.
You know, I don't know who's watching right now. I've dealt with this problem on my Sony. I don't know if it's Sony's problem or YouTube's problem, but it's probably the console. If the Sony ever does an update on the broadcasting software, like such as the text to speech software, I'm going to have a celebration. I'm going to go out and have a steak, a Bloody Mary. I'm going to celebrate.
Delivery route finalized.
I'll update my delivery route as I get to that river. I'm going to buy me a hat that says "Why me?" with a question mark.
Sign detected nearby.
Measures to withstand the cold.
It's like that trophy earned on the PlayStation. Yeah. Oh man. I'm trying to give him more than
My name's Sam. No place like here.
great. It's raining out in this desert of Mexico. See you around, buddy. Take it easy. Smokestack Gaming. Yeah. Man. Let me take a look at the map here. Pouring down raining. Good Lord.
Please take care.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I knew I was going to be dealing with the rain, but on the first major delivery after putting this company on the chiral network, this place,
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
yeah. Man, the rain looks even more miserable than in the. Yeah. Fuck this. My feelings and thoughts exactly. Try to make it to the next delivery, then I'm probably going to have to get off and get to bed for work tonight. But depending on how I feel mentally tomorrow morning when I get home, I will
Warning, blood risk elevated.
what elevated? Water levels? Great. Don't hesitate to rethink your route. Looks like the timefall's been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain sometimes causes the rivers over there to rise. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep. Instead, take a look at the map and see if you can find another route. That'd be cool. Like if they had a kind of an AI thing in here and you could reply back to her, give her a simple message, that'd be kind of cool if you could send her responses back. That'd be kind of cool. All right. I got here pretty quick. I'm going to attempt. I may use a ladder to cross the river if possible, and then get to this anchor, go up, and then go to this anchor, climb down, and then attempt to, Jesus. One. I probably got to cross the river like 3 times. Not too bad. Not too bad. Are you kidding me? The anchor don't even have the rope hanging off the side. All right. Well, shit. Maybe it's not a guy's fault then. What the hell? They need to work on that. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was trying to fix that guy's rope where it was hanging off the side. Good Lord. At first I thought the guy who put the anchor there was an asshole. But I don't think he did it intentionally, because I couldn't even get the rope to go off the right way either.
Enough already. Thanks for the help.
All right. Instead of going over this ridge, I'm going to try to go around, then up. Gotta run this bridge first. Oh. Maybe should have brought me at least one more ladder. A wooden animal.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Whew.
Enough already.
Man.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I was gonna go get that wooden toy, but now I don't see it out in this area anymore. Hmm.
Commencing route creation.
Let's try to go this way. I may have to go in this ravine right here. That's lower.
Delivery route finalized.
We'll see. If it's not too high for me to climb, then I will have to go. I can go this way. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Hmm. me see something real quick. I just thought about like performance and visual quality settings. I remember seeing that when the game was starting up. If it's even an option. Graphics. Prioritize quality, performance. Okay. All right.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
Timefall was pretty messy. Awesome sauce.
Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
I have to say, this was well worth the wait. I had a feeling you wouldn't let me down. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Fila Libre. La Madre. Wow, look at all those trees in that around the mountain. Build basic structures within the chiral network. What? It consumes chiral bandwidth, so you can only build so much? This device can be used to build watchtowers, post boxes. Okay. Hologram data.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I've posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago.
Ages ago?
For some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday.
Reminds me of one of my cousins. She's a bit Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs. She thinks she's pregnant, and that she thinks she's been pregnant for years. She's just never given birth. The doctors even told her, Kathy, you are not pregnant. Yes, I am. Okay.
Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but
Great.
if you're willing and able, please check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves.
Oh, she used to be a bandit.
After I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. Had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own.
Wow.
Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of
Hand pink waving, DJ. Not much, just waking up.
And bring it to them.
I'm gonna turn that shit off.
You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Order completed. Well done.
Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by the bandits. Great! Look what we're going to probably be doing tomorrow morning if I don't feel too mentally exhausted from getting home from work.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it.
Great.
You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Yay, fun stuff. Woohoo!
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Let's at least get down to here when I next time play. Cross the river. Hopefully avoid any bandits that may be in this area. There seems to be a footpath, maybe, leading up the mountain. Uh,
Order accepted. Thank you.
you can barely even see the patches I put on my bag.
You'll stop by again, won't you, son?
Yes, yes. Alright guys, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more streams and stuff.
Has been made available for use.
Oh my god, for me. Four beloved walking sticks washed away in the floods. Alright. Be sure to smash that like button, guys. Subscribe for more stream stuff from me. I will try to get on tomorrow morning when I get home from work. I'll have to get home, get out of my uniform and everything, and then get things ready to stream. I'll do my best, depending on how mentally tired I am when I get home from work. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow around 6:30 a.m. Central.